Welcome to Sync to Sync TV, brought to you courtesy of First Ave Entertainment. I am your host, B. Today, I have the pleasure of chopping it up with a long-time, basically family member of Sync to Sync TV, Jay Burna. He is a singer, songwriter, rap artist, performer, you name it. He is climbing the charts and putting in work in the industry, and I cannot wait to chop it up with him. Sync to Sync family, we have the pleasure of being at the Haitian American Chamber of Commerce, one of our sponsors, as well as the Blaze Law Firm. We gotta give them a shout out for sponsoring us and continuing to show us love. If you want more information about us, please feel free to log on to www.sync2sync.tv.com. Both our Twitter and Instagram handles are at Sync to Sync TV. Again, I'm your girl B, and I can be located on Instagram at LONGCHAMP. We got Jay Burna in the building. You might want to sit and stay. We'll be right back. Welcome to Sync to Sync TV. We are here with Jay Burna.
What's up?
I'm good. It's my energy in your.
I'm just chilling, you know.
Listen, ever since the first time you came to the show, and thank you for spending time to come back. You've always had this mellow, like a chill vibe about you.
I just be relaxed. I be chilling. I be turned in privacy.
Really?
In privacy.
I cannot see you turn. I feel like you just like do your wrists. That's your turn.
Like one of these.
Yeah, I feel like that's it.
No, I got a little 1, 2.
You do?
I do.
Okay. Listen, you've been putting in major work.
For sure.
Listen, and the grind don't stop, and of course you can't reach your destination until or unless you put in that work, right?
Sure.
Listen, your music.
Thank you.
Amazing stuff, and you always just been humble about everything, and I guess that's why we see this climb, right?
I mean, it's just the work. It's just, you got to keep putting in the work, really. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm going to just keep working. And then it's just like, the high don't last long for me. And so I get something that I've manifested, or it's like a list on the goals, and you're like, okay, it's cool. What's next?
Are you that strategic? Do you do that? Do you sit down and plan?
Very much so, where it works for me and it also works against me.
How does it work against you?
Sometimes it takes a lot of time from as much as that I could let go. So being so strategic is just like, I hit big when I do.
Okay.
But then it's just like, it's a lot of ground that I could be touching if I wasn't so strategic.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
So sometimes you get in your own way?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, really? Sure. So when that happens, what do you do?
Reevaluate.
Okay.
And then just get right back to it.
Okay.
For sure, this next year, I'm getting out my own way. Yeah.
How you manage to do that?
A lot of self-evaluation, some therapy, and just self-reflecting.
What got you to that place to tap into therapy?
I'm a suppressor, so I felt like it was time for me to break another ceiling.
Wow.
It was been so easy to break the ceilings that I did have, and it was just like, I'm having trouble breaking this next ceiling. In order for me to do that, I have to stop doing what I'm used to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the layers. Okay. All right. No, the reason why I ask is, it's still kind of taboo, and the fact that you were able to assess yourself and evaluate yourself and then make that calling. Did you do it on your own, or did someone suggest it?
No, I wasn't suggested. I just think it was just time.
That is so dope.
It's a process.
Right. Yeah. Because, I don't know, I feel like a lot of times we as a community, especially with our men, it's very difficult for us for the men to get to that place where they're comfortable with being vulnerable and open and being in that space with somebody where they're able to really unload. And I feel like if more men, women too, but men, I don't know, men, you guys are just programmed to just suppress.
Oh yeah, just
you're numb to everything.
Especially where we come from, and then our culture itself is just like, oh no, you'll be all right.
Right.
And I just grew up watching my people's just hold all that in, and then when it let go, it's just like a nuclear bomb.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's something that I would like to avoid. You know? So I've been there before, and now it's just like, these are the years of new growth. In order for it to be new growth, you have to do new things.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's easier said than done. We do know that it's a process and everything, but the fact that you're able to do that, that can send a positive message to others who are in that space, especially how do you do that in being in music?
I had to go through the stress. I had to go through the space of like people being like, man, I don't know if I want to be around you right now. You're a little bit too, you know, like it got a little dark.
People said that to you?
Yeah.
Really?
I was dating this one girl, and she said I'm not fun to be around right now. And it was just like, I'm not. I'm
so
not.
you didn't take offense?
Nah, not even. At first it was just like, am I just, you know, I had to question myself. I'm like, I look in the mirror, I'm like, I'm pretty cool to be around. But then I realized it was like, I'm such in the space of overthinking that I'm neglecting everything around me because I'm overthinking my personal space. And I was just like, all right, I need to take this into account.
Oh my God, this is good stuff.
Yeah.
Sync to Sync family, we'll be right back. We're here with Jay Burna in the building at the Haitian American Chamber of Commerce. Be right back. Thanks to Sync family, we are back. We're here with Jay Burna in the building, having a thought-provoking conversation about mental wellness.
For sure.
I don't know how we got on that, but I'm liking this train, and I wanted to ask about your relationships. How has your relationships flourished or impacted by, you know, you doing the work?
Just the art of transparency. Being able to communicate a lot better, being able to assess what the other person is saying, learning how to coexist without having to bump heads.
Nice.
Yeah, so those are a lot of things that I've learned, not just in like a love life, but how to deal with other people in general, or how to deal with myself.
Right, because oftentimes we're in this space, right, where it be business, because it's not just, we don't have to deal with people on just a relationship aspect, but even in the professional world, you'll come in and you will see, not even see, but you will feel that energy and that space, and it's like, oh God, it's kind of thick in here, but the person's not speaking, the person hasn't said anything to you, and then when they finally say something or interact with you, it's so negative, and you're like, oh, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, like, how are you here in this space at 7 o'clock in the morning?
For sure. Now it's a little bit easier to assess, like, if somebody has a reaction, like what you going through,
right?
Like, you know,
like it's not me,
yeah,
so you don't take it personal.
Yeah, that's part of it too. Is like what's really going on? Because this is, we've had this conversation, and you shooting this out. You projected something way different, so it's like easier for me to assess it now and stuff like that. Like, okay, all right.
Yeah, because when you go through that process, I go to therapy as well, and when you go through that process, you tend to not only heal within yourself, but everyone around you is like impacted. And sometimes it's a shocker for people because they're used to seeing you in that space, and then when you walk out of that space, they're like, who is this? Nah.
And you know, some people will try to pull it. They'll try to pull it out of you, like, okay, I see what you're doing.
But so how does that influence your music?
My music has always been vulnerable, because I've always used that as like a sense of therapy without even knowing. Now it's just a lot more like, no more apologies. Like I'm way more unapologetic about it. I'm not trying to chase this commercial vibe that I've always been doing. It's just more so like, it's either you accept it or you don't. You know, like people love what I do, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't, there's still people that do, and I that's all I care about.
Yeah, I like this new look.
Thank you.
Last time you came, it was a little lower.
Yeah, you know, I'm about to, you know,
You about to
about
Miami
grow
style
up.
it?
Nah, I don't know yet. But right now, we just a process, you know.
I don't know. Mommy's watching.
Yeah.
I don't know if she want that.
She asked me the other day, and she was just like, "You about to grow your hair?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "All right, let's see what this does," because she feels like I'm gonna cut it anyway.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. So let's talk about. You know what? Oftentimes T.I. does it. I think he's probably one of the few people I know that brings his kids in this industry. Like, you always see him around his kids, and you always see, you know, him trying to elevate them in their crafts because they're all talented. How do you feel about your daughter being a part of your craft?
She comes with me to interviews.
Ooh.
She's
And does she
wants
get
to
it
do
yet?
music. She definitely gets it.
Okay.
She wants to do music. I'm just gonna feed whatever passion she has.
Love
if
it.
it turns into music, it turns into music. If it turns into whatever passion she has, we just gonna feed it and see where it goes. But as of right now, she's like writing music.
Nice.
Crafting her flow and stuff like that. So we'll see where it goes.
Wait, what part of music? What genre or what
It's
style?
It's rap. It's
Oh,
rap.
really?
Yeah, it's rap. Yeah, she's pretty
Okay.
good. With her concept matters and everything, she's pretty good. It's just.
Do you give her any direction?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. It's like my baby. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you got a kid, you got to be the.
You saw that grin? My baby.
Got to put the guards on the bumper.
Yes.
You know, so we good. We just gonna whatever she wants to do. We're gonna feed it.
Love it, love it. Listen, music and then the transition with everything that you have going on. I see you working hard with T.I. and so many other people. And I'm like, okay, you are really putting in the work.
For sure.
6% Family, when we come back, we'll talk more about music and the work that he's putting in and up and coming things that we have to expect from Jay Burna at the Haitian American Chamber of Commerce. We'll be right back. Family, I'm your host, B. We are here with Jay Burna.
What's up?
I'm on the high.
I'm on the vibe. we ain't claiming nothing low.
Nothing low. No low vibrations. Listen, so we're talking about the music industry and who you've had the opportunity to work with, collab with, and you've been really putting in work.
For sure.
Talk about T.I.
Yeah.
Only because I like T.I. We're going to talk about the others as well, but
for sure.
What was that like? Is like?
It's dope because, you know, I've always looked up to him. I've always said I looked up to him, and then just for it to manifest itself within an actual, you know, collab, it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we got like a couple songs together and a lot of dope stuff in the future to come from it. And it's pretty dope to, you know, to work with, you know, in, I don't really like to say idol, but someone that I've, you know, respected their career since I was a child.
Has he been able to mentor you in any way?
Yeah, that's how it started, as a mentorship.
Oh,
that's how it
wow.
started, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is he really the way he appears to be when it comes to that vocab?
For sure, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah.
He's a walking Webster dictionary
Yeah,
mixed with the hood. It's like a merge of Webster and, and the hood, and he makes it work. It's a nice, I don't know, a nice balance.
A concoction of words.
Yeah.
You know, it is, you know, I appreciate it because no one has to reach back for anyone. You know what I'm saying? So for the fact that he's even, you know, handed me a hand to help me out in my career, I'm grateful for it.
Absolutely. And that speaks volume of you too, of your craft, because people who are already at that level, they're not going to waste time because time is money. They're not going to listen. Obviously, he sees something in you that says, you know what, let me invest. Let me see what, you know, he has to offer. Let me explore his talents.
Yeah, for sure. And I explore the talents to see the, I have high expectations for,
Then the alliteration start with all the you know, and so, and then also you work with who? Who a lot.
I have a record coming out with, it's me, T.I., Ty Dolla $ign.
Nice.
That's coming out very soon.
And this is energy I have.
Yeah, no, it's...
Listen, I have a record coming out.
You know, it's just work though. It's just it's like I'm excited.
But it's not. Oh, you're excited?
Yeah.
That's your excitement.
You know, I'm excited. You know, but it's dope. But it's just like there's work to be done. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I don't put out the music, it's just.
I want to time out for a minute. Okay, so when you say that there's work to be, this is something that I see in a lot of people who are very hard workers. When you say it's just work and it's work to be done, but I feel like, and no, I'm not into psychology. I didn't go to school for that or anything. This is just based on my own personal experience. I feel like we should pause and appreciate the level that you are at. Like, okay, I accomplished this. Like, I need to give myself a congratulatory, I don't know, thank you for being able to even make it to this point. And thank you for, you know, everything that has lined itself up, God. Thank you for whatever religion you believe in. I believe in God. Everything that has made it to this point, made it possible for me to even reach it. I'm not going to gloss over it and be like, check, okay, next, you know?
You know what? You're right. But you know what it is? In all actuality, I feel like it's probably how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the humility, it works. It keeps me in the room. It's like, all right, like, I know he got horns, but he's so chill. Let's just let him rock. And it's just like, I grew up Haitian where it's just like, don't say too much. Right. Because they gonna be jealous.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah.
So it's just, I think that's always been embedded in my thought process.
Okay.
And it's not on purpose, but it's just like.
Yeah, right. I get it. I get it. But do you not speak out loud about it, but in your mind, I know?
Oh, I'll be in the mirror like, you that boy.
I'm
really that guy.
I'm that, yes.
You know, like, it's not light though. It's not light. And I know it's not light because based off of the energy I attract.
Yes.
And the type of things that I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I know it's not light, but outside it's just like, I still got work to do.
Yes.
So, cause I'm like, the higher I go, I realize, wait, hold on. This is just starting.
Yes.
Every level you go is just like, all right.
Of course.
I'm the new guy again.
Of course. Okay. So, long as you be in the mirror like, I'm that.
Not for sure. Like, I still be in the mirror like, you look good.
But when you go out.
You look good. Yeah.
Okay.
I bet I'm just, it's hard to shake that humble spirit.
And it's good. It works. It does work. Sync to Sync. We'll be right back. In just a few. Welcome back to Sync to Sync TV. We're here with Jay Burna.
What's up?
I'm good. Let's talk about background. Know you're of Haitian descent.
Of course.
South Florida, right? Born and raised?
No, I was born in California, Los Angeles, and I was raised in Fort Lauderdale.
Whoa. Yeah. How you get to Cali?
My dad, he came to the States when he was 18. Like, way before a lot. Like, he was probably like some of the first Haitians that were like, you know, that were in Florida, between Florida and Bahamas. Okay. So then from a particular trade, we ain't gonna say, he found his way from Bahamas to LA. I
automatically thought about Zopound, but I was like, nah. Not quite. Go ahead.
Prior
to Zopound. Okay.
You know, right. So from Bahamas, he found his way to California. And from, you know, he moved my mom to California, and then like a year later.
From Haiti?
Yeah. Well, no, she moved to Florida. Okay. I'm tripping.
Okay.
She moved to Florida. He found out she was in the States.
Oh, okay.
And was just like, I gotta go get her.
Yeah.
And moved it to LA.
Nice.
And they had me a year later.
Nice. And then you made your way back in Fort Lauderdale?
So yeah, my pops got into a little
Yeah.
And then moved me and my mom to Florida.
Nice. That's what's up. Yeah. And you guys are still close knit?
Well, my father passed. Me and my mom are really tight.
Sorry to hear that.
Tight. I appreciate
Sorry
it.
to hear that.
Nah, but you know, he left his mark. We good.
So what does your mom think about you and your artistry?
She really believes in me. Yeah.
Love it.
When I first started, I was recording in her living room.
Oh.
So it's just like, so she gets to see like
Everything.
the grips of
Growth.
everybody that came through. It's just like, wow, this is, you know, you've done a lot. From my living room to here.
Oh my God, I know like the levels of love that you have for your mom runs too.
Oh yeah, nah, because she didn't
deep.
have to. Like, she was selling my mixtapes. She was telling people I did music. She didn't have to do none of that.
She
Like,
was selling your mixtapes.
nah, facts. Her and my dad. So you know, it plays a part of like the traction that I have now was them, like, you know, it's a whole nother age group.
Yes.
And it's just like, yo, my son does this, my son does this, you know, so it's just like, I can see the difference of my age group or my demographic compared to like the older people that still be like checking for my music. And I know it's rooted from their stuff, yeah.
That makes me smile. No, because a lot of times you already know the history, even though your dad came here at a young age, but still it's very difficult for, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, for Haitians to assimilate. When we come from Haiti, we come here, listen, we are in Haiti. I don't care if we're in the United States. You think we're in the United States, but I'm gonna raise my child as if they live in Haiti. Everything in that household is going to be centered around the Haitian culture. So for your mom and your dad to provide you with that guidance and support, that is amazing that you did not have to fight.
There was still some fight because my dad finally was just like, at first he was just like, because he was in the industry prior to me.
Okay.
And he would be like, I don't know if you want to do this. This is not for the weak.
Yeah.
And when she finally realized, like, all right, wait, you gonna keep doing, you're not gonna stop. All right, I'm gonna just lay down these rules and I'm gonna let you know what it is in this industry. And this was years ago, and everything that he said is exactly what it is right now. Yeah,
wow. So. Are you the only child?
No, I'm the oldest of three.
Oh, and the other two, are there young men?
Well, I have a brother and a sister. My brother plays ball.
Nice.
Yeah, at the college level, and my sister is going to school to be a nurse.
Nice. Haitian.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're the firstborn and then you're, listen, Haitian moms do not play about their petit garçons, okay?
Sure.
They do not play about their sons.
For sure.
So the fact that she is helping you and still supporting you, that's amazing in itself. So, music, what do we have to look forward to as far as your music?
Oh man, so I'm finally going to put out a full-fledged project.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to give you ample time to tell us about this project without giving us too much so we can still go and purchase and support. Thanks to Stank Family. We'll be back in just a few with Jay Burna here at the Haitian American Chamber of Commerce.
You did.
Thanks to Stank Family, we are back here, still chopping it up with Jay Burna. We laughing because you morph into someone else when the camera is not rolling.
That's cold. You can't be exposing me.
Okay, music. What do we expect as far as your music is concerned? You was telling us that you have, a plethora of,
Yeah, I have a dope project coming. It's called Dear You, No More Apologies.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, like my record with Fetty Wap's on there, of course. The record I have out with T.I.'s on there, and then I have another record with him on there. Then I have like just dope, deep records on there. There's some Afro vibes on there. There's thought-provoking process on there. Then there's some fun on there. But it's a vibe. And it's coming in March 23.
There's some people, March 23?
March of 2023.
Nice. There's some people that really bring out that sound of, I shouldn't say pain, but it kind of sounds like pain to me. And Fetty Wap is one of them people to me. Like he brings out that, sounds like oh my gosh, like you can feel, that wouldn't be called soul though.
It is soul.
It is, it's soul?
Soul is from the inside.
Yes, the core, yeah.
That's beyond
He's
surface.
One of them people, him and, oh my God, I'm aging myself. My daughter listens to him and I'm like, can you please stop listening to him? Not that he's very talented, but when I hear his music, I feel like, oh, I just want to give him a hug. Yes. I aged myself.
Nah, he's dope. He's dope. Yes. Actually, one of his producers blessed me on this album too.
Oh, nice.
So shout out to Trey. We have a record together called Pray for Something. That's coming out too, ironically. So it's just like, I get it and I understand it. And it's just like, to be able to dig in that type of space is very, that's a talent within itself.
Yes.
Because a lot of people think it, but don't know how to speak it. So,
right.
Yeah.
That it takes a lot, and that's what I was asking you as far as your music, but you told me it is like a form of therapy.
For sure.
Because like when you're done with that, when you're done with, you know, being vulnerable and letting those raw emotions out, what do you do after that? Do you feel like much lighter? Like,
yeah, for sure. I feel like,
yeah.
What's next? Where we at?
Yeah.
Like,
and then you go down that list.
Yo, you just walked in the studio with your shoulders down. You good? Like, now you like a whole nother, like, song's done. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like being able to just, it's almost like you have a conversation with somebody and you guys are both able to be transparent. It could be like a 2-hour, 3-hour conversation. We all have like that one time or those particular times where you have a long conversation and you get off the phone. Damn, I really feel good.
Yeah.
And sometimes like that great conversation can turn into you feeling like that might be the person I need to talk to all the time.
Right.
So that's how I feel about music.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So that means we're gonna always get amazing music from you.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
Especially within this space of life, it's just like I'm not chasing like commercial music anymore. I'm just doing what I love and who I am as a person and take it for what it is.
So you're independent? Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. But while I look at the skies, yeah.
Okay. What's your take on being independent?
I think independent is equity, and I believe that everybody should believe in equity if you have the access to it.
Woo.
If you don't, and you have the access to get a situation where people will invest into you, then do that. But if you have the particulars or the access to independency, do it.
Okay. So, so, do you want to stay independent?
I'm in a good space right now.
I like the way you answer that. Very political.
I'm in a good space. I'm in a good
Very
space right now. Dear you, no more apologies.
Love it. All right, 626 family, be sure to show Jay Burna love. Dear you, I love the title. No more apologies. Unapologetically himself in true form, off camera, rare form. We're not gonna talk about that. 626 family, will be right back. Family, we've reached the final segment of our show, and it's been such a pleasure.
It was a pleasure being here.
Listen, you got to be able to deal with different energies, and your energy, oh my God, it's so mellow.
Thank you.
It's like okay.
It's just like, you know,
It's
like yoga.
Listen, yes, Zen moments. It's been a pleasure. Where can we contact you for more information, and tell us, you know, any closing remarks as far as up and coming events or, you know, things that you would like to share with us?
Everything is at Jay Burna, JayBurna. That is the social media handles. That is the website. Website's being updated right now. They'll be back up soon. Dear You No More Apologies coming out, stream Drifting Away, stream You The Ish, stream Jamaica, stream whatever it is that you see out there. And it's a lot more music coming. The consistency is about to raise to another level. You know, tapping with your boy, and I appreciate you for having me.
I appreciate you for coming always. Thank you for your time. It's the way. Thanks to Sync family. We had the pleasure of being here at the Haitian American Chamber of Commerce, which is one of our sponsors, as well as the Blaze Law Firm. We got to give them a shout out. Thank you for sponsoring us. You guys be sure to show Jay Burna love. This is him in his authentic self. He is definitely a vibe. And I don't want to, no low, nothing. He is definitely
this is a vibe.
It's a vibe. Of the vibe. I am your host, B. I can be located on Instagram at BLongChamp. Till next time, Sync to Sync family. I always say, l'union fait la force. With unity, there is strength.
For sure.